This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Army Black Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's got great speed, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So the Army Black Knights offense will take the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On the option. Quick toss. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Moving away from pressure. Quarterback gets enough. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Black Knights are on the move. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. Fighting off the defender. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. The give to the fullback. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his back in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. The option look. Now the toss. Jukes his way for more.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Oh, he's got a chance. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will open from the 15. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 45. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Can't get him to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Black Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Try to move the chains with read option left. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the chains for this offense. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. He's got the tight end. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Black Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Black Knights. There's nothing like seeing the hardest working guy on the offense get in for 6.
The big physical guy that blocks 99% of the time. You don't give him the ball very often. Reward the big fella for blocking his tail off. Gotta like that.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Sends it back in motion. Under fire. He gets across the goal line into the end zone for the 2, and he pushes the lead to 11. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Pocket breaking down, and his throw is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sticks it in his belly. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. He'll pull it on the read. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And that is another 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The big fullback's got it. Fights off a defender. Gets it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Goes to the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They boot it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Quick release on the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, he's got some space. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
To the air on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Conley. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man down the middle.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good right down the boulevard. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Black Knights will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Of 2. 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Pointer.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. On the option. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And that one's too high and too wide. Out of bounds and incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This one's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Clark. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Oh, and he missed it. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Smashes through the tackle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Finds his man. It's Howard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Howard. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
3rd down coming.
Off play action. Buys a little time with his feet.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. A give to the big fullback. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Army! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Houston.
Snagged in the middle. It's Conley.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they make the tackle now before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Here's the hit. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Give to the fullback. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the read option, running to the right. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Offense working from the pistol. Handoff to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Here comes the heat. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. You already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
The play-action fake. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Ball's incomplete. Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on down.
Motion from the back. Running into the open space. He has the first and still on his feet. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Black Knights! And the stomping has commenced. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Eastern Michigan, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They want that clock to run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On the move. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They'll go to the fullback. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. This time he's got it. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Running back searching for a hole.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. he'll keep it on the draw. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Clark. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks, it's Clark. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.